I'm very happy that I have an opportunity to go to Guatemala and to meet the people.
I know we're going to an area with high need, and whether or not we're going to be organized well enough to provide the kind of care that these people deserve.
Well, Oregon has had a big history with HELPS, and they've had a big history with Guatemala. If you look at Guatemala, you have the main cities, but then you have the areas we call the campo, or the country. And outside of these main cities, there's very little done with the indigenous. Well, this area where we are now is called San Marcos. It's in western Guatemala, and basically it's forgotten. These are high mountains, people are hard to get to, it's very remote. And in this case, there's no medical help here. Hospitals were a place where people went to die. Not to get better, but to die. And now people don't feel that way because of the people with the red badge.
He was orphaned. Es su sobrino, ¿verdad?
One of an interesting one was, I think he was 17-year-old kid, and I believe he had some developmental delay, but a real sweetheart, just so interactive. And he had a tight frenulum, which is the little membrane underneath your tongue. And when it's really, really short and tight, you can't stick out your tongue, and so he's unable to talk. And I think he can't swallow very well normally either. So the common description of that is tongue-tied.
If someone has a frenulum that's too tight, they can't move their tongue. So we usually fix them when they're infants in the United States. He went 18 years before getting fixed.
Entonces aquí la primera acá, mire quién vino. Mueve su lengua para su tía. Mira, excelente hombre.
150 people are hitting the ground doing first-class world surgeries and other medical help.
There is a huge need in this area, and we were able to answer the need for at least a few people. Plus, we just get so much back ourselves that it's very much worth it.
That'll be a big change in his life. He'll be able to talk better, he'll smile better. He's just going to do great. Makes us happy.
This trip was incredibly worthwhile. We saw nearly 1,500 patients, the largest number we've seen in years. It's obvious it's a high-need area. I hope we can come back again.
So my translator said that she said, "It's so nice that you're here. You're so good to us and you're so nice. Because when you leave, we have nothing." I think that's why I came.
Every patient that we have influences 10 more. So in our world in HELPS, we've seen over 250,000 people. Don't ever think that, that's just me. No, it's you and everybody else working together to produce that kind of outcome. So it's far bigger than we think it is, and yet we have a whole lot more to do.